What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video, Axe Entertainment. I am your host, Zack Axe, bringing you another edition of WWE Weekly Awards. This one is for 112 to 116. Now, this week of wrestling was one that I think was pretty fun. It wasn't great, it wasn't bad. And the awards I think are going to honestly fly by because I don't think anything spectacular happened and I don't have any notes for you. So let's just go ahead and get into the 5 awards and get you out of here fairly quicker than usual. First one I'm going to give out is Promo of the Week. Now for Promo of the Week, honorable mention is going to go to Becky Lynch for her backstage promo because I think it was pretty funny, but the only person I really gave a promo that I can give this award to is Drew McIntyre. His first promo live on TV after he won the championship, and it was a pretty good promo, you know, just coming out and doing the whole typical like, oh, you fans helped me, and like acting like he was being a good guy, and then just completely flipping halfway through and just being like, actually, you guys are terrible. I hate every single one of you guys. And I love Drew. Drew's so good at talking on the microphone. He's so good at everything, honestly, and I'm so glad he's WWE champion. And I'm super excited to see where we go from here. I'm assuming it's going to be a feud with either Randy or Sammy, but either way, I'm going to be hyped for it. Next one I'm going to give out is Female MVP. Now, honorable mentions for Female MVP goes to Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez, but the winner is going to be Jordynne Grace. Now, there wasn't a lot of one-on-one female matches this week, so I kind of had to pick and choose, you know, between one or two matches. And Jordynne Grace making her big debut and defeating former two-time United States Women's Champion Chelsea Green, I think is enough to earn her this award. And she's also flirting with Jade Cargill's championship this early into her career, this early into her run. So I'm super excited to see where we go from here. It looks like she could be a prime contender to do some big stuff going forward. Next one I'm going to give out is Team of the Week. Now, honorable mentions for Team of the Week is going to go to Lee and Penta for knocking off Division and Bliss and Flair, but I am going to give the award to Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan, who were able to knock off the combined efforts of Lyra Valkyria and Bayley on one team and the Kabuki Warriors on the other team to pick up a huge win, looking at Saturday night's main event to be a place where they're going to take on Rio for a chance to become the new Women's Tag Team Champions. So that match is going to be very interesting. We know the backstory between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, so I think it's going to be very interesting to see this match fold out. And we know like the Judgment Day is constantly like fighting each other, so we never know if they're going to be on the same side. We thought Liv was going to hate Roxanne, but now it looks like Liv's not liking Raquel. Finn Balor's challenging for a championship, and there's just so much crazy stuff. Dominic Mysterio is injured. So much crazy stuff happening inside the Judgment Day all at once right now that I feel like something's got to happen sometime with the Judgment Day. I don't think we can keep flirting with the idea of breaking them up just to have them never actually break up, kind of like we've been doing for a while. And then when we finally got the Damian Priest and Rhea getting kicked out of Judgment Day, it felt like it was a little bit late. Oh my god. It felt like it was a little bit late than it should have been later. So hopefully we capitalize on the moment here and we make something happen with the Judgment Day to make them more interesting than they are, because I honestly don't think they're as interesting as they usually could be. Next one I'm going to give out is Match of the Week. Now, honorable mentions for Match of the Week is going to go to the Women's Triple Threat we just talked about and Gunther versus AJ Styles. But the award is going to go to my boy Leon Slater making it a surprise challenge to Melo for the United States Championship. This match was absolutely crazy. As soon as I heard the dun 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 dun, I was like, oh yeah, for sure this match is going to absolutely cook. For sure he's not winning, but it's champion versus champion. And this is kind of weird to me because didn't Leon Slater just get pulled out of the X Division Championship match on TNA? Maybe this was pre-recorded and he got injured in that match. I don't quite remember, honestly. Let me know in the comments if you do know. But Leon Slater came out and put on an absolutely great match with Carmelo Hayes. I don't think it was a classic or anything, but everything that both of these guys do always looks great, and they both just look great together here. Melo is so good, Leon Slater is so good, and I hope both these guys are going to do huge things one day, whether it's in TNA for Leon Slater or WWE for Carmelo Hayes. Next one I'm going to give out is Male MVP. Now, honorable mentions for Male MVP are going to go to Randy Orton, Trick Williams, Damian Priest, Carmelo Hayes, and Sami Zayn respectively. But I am going to give the award to Gunther. While all these guys had huge wins on their respective shows, I had to give this award to Gunther because he beat AJ Styles in the main event of Monday Night Raw. And AJ Styles is a guy that I feel like has been a little bit more beatable recently, definitely. You know, not as protected as usual, but he's still a main eventer, one of the best of all time, one of the best in the world. So picking up a win over him, he's definitely going to pick up the win, even though Gunther technically did tap out. You know, Gunther did the little tap out when the ref wasn't looking thing, and AJ Styles did the stupid babyface decision of falling for it, even though he was so hyped up on, I'm going to tap you out, I'm going to make you submit, I'm going to make you my, you know what. But then as soon as Gunther does the littlest tap, AJ lets go and gets off, and, you know, whoa. So it's just crazy to me that Gunther, you know, was getting all this stuff talked to him by AJ, and then AJ just lets go as soon as Gunther does one little tap behind the ref's back. And then, of course, that led for the opening for the low blow and the powerbomb to put AJ Styles away. So, going forward, we're probably going to see another AJ Styles and Gunther match, I'm assuming, because of this faulty finish. So, maybe both in the Rumble, and we're going to like push a WrestleMania match going forward, and then the WrestleMania match we're going to end up getting is between these two. So, I'm not quite sure, but I'm excited to see going forward. That's all I got for you guys. I have no notes. The only thing I really want to mention is I want to throw an NXT thing in here because, like I said, I kicked NXT out of Weekly Awards. So I want to bring them up just a little bit. And that is just the fact that the NXT Championship was vacated by Obafemi last week because he's, of course, coming in the main roster. So I'm really excited to see who's going to be the new NXT Champion. Now, I think it's going to be Tony D. They kind of made a big deal about Tony D coming back and looking right at that title. So I think Tony D'Angelo is going to end up being the NXT Champion sooner or later. But I think Joe Hendry is definitely a great option too if they wanted to go that route. That's all I got for you. Probably a way shorter video than usual. It's probably going to be like 6-7 minutes. Oh my god, I just said that. I'm going to cut that out. Way shorter video for you guys. If you guys did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like for me. Leave it in the comments any award you think I gave to the wrong person. Go ahead and subscribe for me while you're down there. Ring the bell if you want me to know if I drop a video like this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I am him, you are not, I am grim, you are lost, heating up, ovens hot, beating up all the frauds. You're a king, I'm a god, y'all got bling, I do not, cause I'm clean, y'all get clawed. On the top, y'all are frauds, at the top of my game, but still I get no fame. That's cause I would never pay for a fan to come my way.
Next one I'm going to give out is Team of the Week. Now, honorable mentions for Team of the Week is going to go to Lee and Penta. Next word is going to... Next word I'm going to give... Last word I'm going to give out is Male MVP. Now, honorable mentions for Male MVP...